Hello, my name is Bruno and you're watching the first episode ever of Grand Startup Tour. Right now, we are in Porto, my hometown, and this is where I began my journey through Europe's most thriving startup hubs. Porto is the second largest city of Portugal and it has a growing startup ecosystem. I challenged a few Portuguese entrepreneurs to pitch their startup and give me their opinion about the local startup community. Check out these interviews.
I think the startup scene has really grew since we started back in 2008. We were basically the only ones hanging out at these like entrepreneurship events and stuff. And right now, you notice that there are a lot more companies. I wouldn't call it exactly a thriving startup community, but you do notice there are a lot more companies coming in, and I believe there is opportunity for some of them at least to be successful in the future. And so going forward, what we probably need here in Porto is what everybody would say, like more capital and more talent.
I think we are still in a very early stage of the ecosystem development. We are seeing like a lot of startups more and more every day. Like we have incubators, we have accelerators, we have different programs. Universities are quite active in terms of global entrepreneurship, but we still are in a very early stage of the process. But I think all of us, I can speak for all of us, that we believe that Portugal has a huge potential. We believe that Porto has a huge potential, and we are here to help the way we can, of course.
Thank you for visiting us. It's really nice talking with you about the Porto ecosystem. The Science and Technological Park is the biggest incubation center in Portugal. We have more than 100 startups connected to the park. We have big companies here as well, so it's really nice to show you a little bit of what we're doing here. We have 4 centers spread around the city.
We decided to locate to Porto based on the experience we had with the University of Porto, where we find it's easy to find very good technology talent near the university, so we're a UP Tech based startup.
And by the way, we need investors here. We have like huge world class, had huge talent here, nice startups, but they need extra financial support to be international and to become top world-class startups. So come around, we can host you here.
As you have seen, the community in Porto is still in an early stage, but already has the necessary foundations to grow a solid ecosystem. There are very promising startups coming out of Porto right now. Here's a handful of those examples.
Now we are developing a new project, a new startup.
Okay.
We're developing news, if you want to see it.
Show it.
It will be an app for each country with the national news of each one. So we get the most common tweeted in the social networks, and we deliver like a newspaper with all the national newspapers you have in your country. We already have Spanish, UK, Portugal. We are launching now Brazil and France.
And we are Startup Pirates! Startup Pirates is a one-week acceleration program for entrepreneurs in the making. Basically, through a combination of training, mentoring, and idea development, we help entrepreneurs develop their ideas and in the end present their ideas to a group of investors. We started last year in Portugal, and over the past year we have been helping more and more entrepreneurs, and right now we are in 10 different countries in 4 continents, and we have 50 events confirmed until the end of this year.
Just go to our website on www.startuppirates.org and choose or pick the program that is near your hometown, apply and join us in this adventure.
So our main product is Schools, which is a private social network for children, but with regard to have a private space in which children can be in a secure place using the web and the social networks. So we have the notebooks, we have the walls of the school, we have everything, but in the digital space, in the browser. So children can make his work in his notebooks and can publish on the wall of the school, so that every classmates, every people in the school can see the work he has done. So this is basically our product, and we are trying to expand to other countries. We are already in Croatia, Poland, Brazil, and we want to be in many other countries.
We work in the e-commerce business. We help small business create their online store with a hosted platform. It's focused on people that don't have a lot of technical knowledge, so it's a package that you don't have to download and install. You just go to our site, you fill a small form, the store is created instantly, and then you upload your products, you choose the payment gateway. When we started, there were not so many platforms like ours. We are already started 2 years ago. We're not such an early stage startup as the ones you have filmed before. But still, we get clients because we are focused in some markets that the biggest solutions that are more major, they don't go there, like Brazil, Chile, Portugal, because we have certain payment gateways and have different language, different currencies, and that's how we are expanding. We are expanding these markets where there are not a good solution for small business.
Twizy is a web platform that seems like a booking.com from advertising, and we help people sell, buy and manage their own supports. And we're already working with main agencies of Portugal and with direct brands that use us to buy and sell their own supports.
Our team members, we're a startup based in Porto. We work on online advertising technology for the European market. We produce the technology for the online advertising companies in the European space. They hire us to build and design their technology to produce better ad serving solutions. We produce a lot of the data mining and machine learning sort of technologies to analyze and better understand the data behind online advertising and the user's behavior when they interact with the advertising online.
Our core product is lead generations. That's what we do. We are doubling our headcount and our turnover. Last week, 2011, our turnover was 2 million euros, and this year will be about 5 million euros. We are producing leads for Europe, entire Europe, mostly Portugal, Spain, France, Belgium, Italy, and Poland, and Latam, in Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Mexico, Colombia. This is our mostly countries.
We have a web and mobile app. It's called appforprojectmanagers.com. It's a very simple file and task managers, specifically for the architecture, engineering, and construction companies. We've launched in November 2011 our first online version, and it's doing quite well. We are being used in already 63 or 64 countries, and we've also launched a brand new Android mobile app, which is also doing quite well. We're invited to integrate with Box One Cloud app, so we can integrate a file from Box and turn a file inside of Box into a task through App for Project Managers, and that way manage your deadlines, your file and project deadlines.
Thank you very much for watching this first episode. See you again next time in Zurich.